Hi guys, thanks for joining us for today's Keeper Chat. So I am back here at our Marabou Storks exhibit. His name is Joe, and I have his diet. This is his PM diet. Got mosquitoes also back here. So in this diet we have some ground meat, some rodents, and 2 different kinds of fish. And I primarily want to talk to you about that fish that's in there, but while I'm talking to you, I'm going to go ahead and come in to the exhibit and put Joe's diet down for him. So maybe we can get him some shots of him doing something cute with his diet too. Alright, go ahead and slide this over. Come on, Joe. So those fish there, let me turn around so we can hopefully see him. I will get out of the shot. So the fish in Joe's diet are herring and capelin, and those fish are sustainably harvested. So all the fish that we feed out to our animals here at Cheehaw, we make sure they are ocean friendly, and one of the ways we're doing that is that we use the Seafood Watch Guide, and that is this. This is put out by the Monterey Bay Aquarium. And we are conservation partners with them. And the Seafood Watch, the one that I just showed you, is something that we would hand out to visitors. And they try to make it very user-friendly. They rank all the seafood choices by best choice, good alternative, or avoid. But I'm going to squeeze this right back up there. See if it'll focus on there. And as you might guess, your best choices, the green ones, are the ones that you want to try to purchase. Your good alternatives are if you really need some fish and you can't find the best choice. And then of course the red is to avoid. And while it's one of the reasons that it is very important that people make ocean-friendly decisions is that currently it's estimated over 90% of our waterways are exploited or overfished. So that's bad news not only for those fish that are exploited or being over-harvested, but also for any species that might rely on those fish to survive. So the little paper that I had, that's one of the ones that we hand out to visitors. There's also a really great app, and if you go on seafoodwatch.org, you can find all kinds of different guides. If you're a sushi lover like myself, they have a sushi lover's guide or a sushi fish guide, and also a clean eating guide to rank fish that are not only sustainable but are healthy for human consumption as well. So Joe's not too sure why we're standing over here talking, but that behavior that he's doing, storks really like to, our storks at least really like to do this, that he'll take some of their diet and put it in their water and play with it. Joe frequently takes his enrichment items or whatever toys that we might give him to play with into his pool as well. When we are cleaning the pools, we clean the pools every week. And when we're doing that, we have to keep a close eye on Joe because he likes to steal our tools while we're trying to maintain his exhibit for him. But Marabou storks are native to Africa. And what you saw in his diet bowl earlier, that is pretty much what he would be eating in the wild as well. These birds are scavenger birds. So anything that is small enough for them to take, they will. Anything from insects to small mammals, to fish, to other birds even. In some regions, they rely really heavily on flamingos as a food source. And then there's also been increased sightings of these guys around human populations because they like to go and raid the humans' trash heap areas. But these guys are really neat birds. Joe is still pretty young. A lot of people think he looks older because of that fuzzy hair or fuzzy feathers that he has on his head. Looks like kind of kind of like a balding head of hair, but he's not. He's still pretty young. And then that air sac that isn't quite visible right now can be used for to show territorial displays. Also, it gets really red when the males are ready to mate. And you might notice his legs look a little bit weird. So on the bottom they look kind of black where he's been in the water, and then on the top they look white. That's because they do this behavior where they actually will defecate on their legs, and that is to help cool them off. And it helps him maintain that body temperature. He just heard a noise off in that direction. That's what he was looking at. But these guys are very curious birds. Let's talk about his enrichment earlier. Really, anything we give him, he'll come up and play with, and we'll normally find it in his pool later on when we're cleaning. And I think he just is wanting us to leave so he can eat his diet in peace, because we normally don't hang out with him this long after we put his diet bowl down. So I'm going to go ahead and retreat some and wrap this video up. If you guys have any questions, let us know. If there's any specific animals you want to see, let us know that as well. We hope everyone's staying safe, and we'll see you guys soon.